Well, the gates of Chantilly Racecourse are closed to the public today, but we've got one international visitor. Martin Collins is here, founder and managing director, big boss of Polytrack. Martin, what's the purpose of your visit here at Chantilly today?
Well, back in the summer we did a remedial work on this. It's 7 years old, and we added fibre into it to give it more bounce. It'd gone a little bit dead because the fibre had broken down. So we've added the fibre in, so I've come really just basically, Matthew, to check and see how it's going in the winter. He's told me that the jockeys are all very, very pleased with it. It's a big improvement. So, you know, and the surface has got the energy. When you put your foot on it, you turn it, it twists back again now, and it holds together, and it's, you know, so, yeah, I'm pleased with what I can see, yeah.
Pleased with it. And then the French trip, where are you going on from here?
I'm going to Deauville tonight to do an inspection there in the morning. We're going to be doing some remedial work on that as well. Similar probably to what we've just done here with the fibre. But I have to say it's a bit strange coming here, seeing this lot and no one's here. It's a weird feeling, isn't it?
It is very bizarre. We haven't shaken hands or anything. We're keeping a safe distance, but exactly, it is quite bizarre. I'm not saying the stands would have been full today, but it is a really interesting meeting. And we've got one race I expect that you'll be taking a particularly close look at. It's the Prix Anabar, which is a qualifier for the All-Weather Champions Day at Lingfield, which is your great pride and joy, Lingfield. Probably.
That's where we started it all off, as Polytrack at Lingfield, and you know it's it worked so well for the first 12 years before we had to do anything to it, and you know it's been down there now another 6 years since it's been renewed again. So yeah, it's a very proud place for me. Yeah.
Good. Well, it's great to see it's successful here at Chantilly. It's revolutionised a bit the French winter season. This time of year, everyone used to have to be down in Cannes-sur-Mer over the winter to be able to race. Whereas there's been action here at Chantilly, Fabien, here and at Deauville throughout the winter months. So it's a great thing to have for the calendar. I think Fabien has a question for you.
Yeah, just a question between the differences between French Ask and British Ask. This is exactly the same track, or French ask you something different?
There are two types of Polytrack. This is the original with the jelly cable in it, which really is it's the Rolls Royce. Okay, costs more money because there's not so much jelly cable about these days to get. So we just done Poe, and that's with the new generation Polytrack. So that was put in just before the winter.
So it's possible to compare it with Lingfield track?
Yeah, this is more like Kempton Park, but Kempton Park's quite old now, and you know that's been around I don't know 14 years or 12 or 14 years now. So you know they keep doing remedial works on it. But you know if you keep looking after them, they do look after them well at Kempton Park. It's very good, and Lingfield done a good job down there. Yeah.
And last question, because in France it's 99% of the time standard track. This is the target to be standard, or is it possible to have a fast track or to have a slow track?
Yeah, that's something which I never came up. You know, I invented this track. The wax-coated surface has been the innovator of the industry, and to me, you can alter this track. So, I think if you wanted it good to soft, you could do that, you know, but someone came up at Lingfield and said standard, so it's always been standard now, but to me it's never standard. It alters with the weather. Yeah.
Thank you.
Well, great to have you here, and we look forward to seeing some possible classic contenders racing on this Polytrack surface today, so that's a great guarantee for its quality. We'll be taking a particularly close look at the Prix Anabar.
We have just started a new track in New Zealand, so I think that's the 29th track, so...
We'll have to get that on the Sky Sports racing schedule for the insomniacs among you. So, yeah, you're worldwide now.
We'll have to start a series, won't we, you know, Martin Collins group.
Yeah, you have a qualifier for the all-weather. You have the all-weather series qualifier over at New Zealand. So we'll put that one to the Lingfield board. Thanks very much, and nice to have you here swelling the crowds at Chantilly today.
Thank you very much indeed. Thank you.